Good morning, dear students. This is the first day of your session. Today, we are going to learn about HTML5, which includes the introduction, its HTML tags, HTML editors, elements, attributes, and headings. So, most of you visit web pages, whether it is Google for search or Amazon or Flipkart for purchasing. These all websites are written in a language that is called HTML. So, what is HTML? HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML is not a programming language. Okay, here we see few characteristics of HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML describes the structure of a web page. HTML consists of a series of elements. We will discuss about later in this chapter what is element. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. Okay. HTML elements are represented by tags. These tags actually helps to know the browser where to display the content. HTML tag labels contains pieces of content such as heading, paragraph, table, and so on. Browser do not display the HTML tags but use them to render the content of the page. Next, we will come to know what is HTML5. HTML5 is the latest and the most enhanced version of HTML. As the technology is growing up day by day, even the programming and the codes and the markup language also enhanced. As I already told, technically HTML is not a programming language, but rather than it is a markup language. HTML5 is a cooperation between the World Wide Web Consortium W3C and the Web Hypertext Application Technology Working Group. Let's see a simple HTML format, how to write an HTML document. Look at the page. You can see there are some words like doctype HTML, HTML, head. These are written inside the brackets or angles. These are called tags. And there are two main parts. One is written title of the document. Here we write the title of the page or the website. And body, within the body tags, we write the content of the document. Whatever will be displayed on the website page, that will be written inside the body. Let's come to know about HTML tags. HTML tags are element names surrounded by angle bracket. There are two types of HTML tag. One is container tag and the another one is empty tag. Look at the syntax, how we write a HTML tag within the HTML document. It starts with a tag name within an angular bracket, then content goes here. Whatever is the content, we will write it here, and after that within the angular bracket again the tag name, but before that before the tag name we have to give a forward slash. Okay, So HTML tags normally come in pairs, like within the angular bracket CP, and next one is within the angular bracket /p. The first tag in a pair is the start tag, which is also known as opening tag. The second tag at the end of the content is called end tag. The end tag is written like the start tag, but with a forward slash inserted before the name of the tag. HTML tags are not case sensitive. That means you can write the tags in uppercase as well as in lowercase. But, but it is preferable to write the HTML tags in lowercase. Next part is HTML editor. We can write HTML using any notepad or any other text editor. Web pages can be created and modified by using professional HTML editor like WYSIWYG and other professional web editor. You can also use Notepad++. Okay, to write a HTML page, we have to follow these steps. Step 1. Open Notepad. Step 2. Write some HTML using the basic HTML format as shown earlier. Step 3. Next, save the HTML page as HTML file on your computer. While saving the file, provide it a file name and extension as HTML or HTM. For example, mypage.html, and select Save As Type to all files. After this, click on Save button to save the HTML file. Last step, to view the HTML page in your browser. So open the saved HTML file in your favorite browser. For example, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or any other browser. By double click on the file or right click and choose Open With, and select your favorite browser from here, and the HTML page will open and display the content on the browser. Look at the video. First, click on the Start menu, select Notepad. Notepad will be open. Here, now start typing. At the very first line, we will write doctype HTML. Next, we will write the HTML starting tag. It is a good practice to writing opening and closing tag together. Okay, just look at the video. Next, we will write the head, then title. I am here writing title as my first web page. Next, after writing the title, close the title tag and close the head. Okay, later we will write the body tag. And closing body tag. As I said already, it is a good practice to write the opening and closing tag at the same time. And make a space in between of that, and then write the content here. For making a space from the left side, we can use the tab button. In place of pressing spacebar every time, it is better to press the tab button to make a space in the front side. Now click on the Save button or Save As button from the File menu. Next, a dialog box will be open. Here, in the file name, type your desired file name with extension .html. In the next Save As type, select All Files and click on Save button. Your HTML file is created. Now go to the folder where you saved your HTML file and double click on the file to open it. Here you can see on the top of the browser the title of the web page. Whatever we write inside the title tag, that will be written here. And look at the body part. The content we have written inside the body is shown in the white space, that is over here. Here is the simple HTML document which we have written in Notepad. Now we will talk about the various tags or element used within here. The first doctype HTML tag is used to declare or define that this document is a HTML5 document. By writing this on the top of the page, the browser can understand that this document is a HTML5 document. The next element is HTML, is the root element of any HTML page. The HTML element defines the whole document. It has a start tag HTML and a end tag of HTML. The other elements come inside the HTML element. Next is the head element. Contains meta information about the document. It also may contain the various search options in your document. Your document can be searched on websites or in Google search by using this metadata. Next is the title element, which specifies a title for your document. Then it comes to the body element, which defines the document body, which actually displays within the browser. It has a start body tag and an end body tag. The body element contains the visible page content. Remember, only the content inside the body section will be displayed in the browser. Next, HTML attributes. Attributes provide additional information about HTML elements. All the HTML elements can have attributes. Attribute provides the additional information. Attributes are always specified within the start tag. Attributes usually comes in name or value pair, like name is equal to value. For example, the href attribute. Href stands for hyperreference. HTML links are defined with a tag that stands for anchor tag, and the link address is specified here in the href attribute. For example, angular bracket start href is equal to, within the double quote, https:// www.google.com, double quote close, angular bracket close. Then we will write the name of the site or and close the anchor tab. Next is HTML headings. HTML headings are defined with the h1 to h6 tags, where the h1 is the bigger font and h6 is the smallest font used. H1 defines the most important headings and h6 defines the least important headings. Just look at the left side. If you give the input, what will you get is shown on the right side. That's all for today's class, student. Here we know today what is HTML, what are its tags, where we can write HTML pages, what are its elements, attributes, and how to write an HTML page, its heading. I hope now you can write your own HTML basic page. Just try to write your own one. Okay, stay safe. Have a nice day.